Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.
Everyday Tori today. We thank you. Say you dey always dey with us, and we dey see una hand, and make we continue to dey see una hand. We say thank you. And as e be, no be only me dey inside the studio today. Winifred dey here with me.
My people, now I don't know. We really want to thank you. Thank all of una as una dey follow us bumper to bumper. In fact, make una even dey help us. Any tori wey you even want, wey una want, make we even shook mouth put. Make una send that to us. Make una dey comment for everything wey we dey talk, because we go always dey read una name and wetin una talk. We want thank you say una dey follow us. Today episode no be small thing. Make una no comot to una stay with us.
Thank you, Winifred. And Christy too dey here with me as usual.
People like greet you now well done. We happy as Winifred also na still dey follow us till today. E no easy. We know say una dey spend money, but at least una know say the stories wey we dey pick give una to water. And again, like Kunle talk yesterday, say make una no miss because if it be say that the day wey you miss, now we go start to dey give gifts. So abeg make una just dey follow us.
Thank you. And runaway man and variable man dey here today. Fidelis.
Country people, I salute you. I don't run go anywhere. Me, I did grand. I did grand. And now don't say me, I will tell una say time don't reach again. Tori don't come. Make una not allow anybody disturb una for this time. And as my people don't talk, una know say if una not feel, even as una they watch us now live, una fit still go back to the ones we don't do before. Even if na audio you need them, you fit still listen for podcast.leadership.com. You still there, they wait for now. So make una continue to follow us. Now, well done.
Thank you very much. My people, thank you very much, because we trust say you dey always deal with us. The matter wey we bring today na serious matter, and na matter wey be say e don scatter so many homes. E don cause kata for so many homes. And wetin be the matter? Na the matter of wetin Oyinbo go call denial of conjugal duties in marriage. Wey be say wife go deny the husband make he enter the garden wey him don pay bride price for. And this matter, many bad things don happen for homes because of this matter. Na him we bring today say make we shook mouth and see how the thing dey be. My people, how una see am?
You know, even talk say where the matter come from now than the founder of Living Faith Church, Bishop
Oyedepo. Yes.
Now even bring this matter up. Now he make am say we want to discuss am today. You know, say this denial of conjugal rights.
Make I before you continue, make I just talk small for wetin Bishop Oyedepo talk. Bishop Oyedepo talk say make spouse or husband and wife make dem no deny themselves of conjugal duties. The one way if I go bring am down or break am down, wey be say wife no suppose deny the husband make him enter garden, and the husband too make him no deny the wife make him fit have access to him cucumber.
So you call am join body.
Okay, if you now would like am like that, make husband and wife they always join body. Now the thing where Bishop Oyedepo talk be that. Say that thing, if now they deny on ourselves, it dey cause problem and kata for marriage. Now the thing where you talk be that. So we bring am today say make we shook mouth and make una too out there make you shook mouth with us for the matter.
Yes. You know, say when as in they talk and they say food, now I want to use English to talk this. They say now weapon of war. Now so this join body to constantly be weapon of marriage for today marriages. You know, say if you go even they follow all this story for what they cause divorce, separation between husband and wife. Now mostly now because of this join body issue. You go see say even one old man go tell court say he want divorce because his wife of many years
of 20 years, of 30 years,
even 40 years they deny and join body. So now him bishop come and say make they not they deny this thing. And true, if the day where you marry your husband, even before counseling self for all these our religious places of worship, they will tell you and say no, that one is very, very important. it's very important. You no get right to deny whether na your husband or your wife or this joint body issue. You go see say even man sef, they come dey use am sef. If woman wan get something from the husband no give am, he go say he no go gree. He go put padlock, he go lock am up. You understand? So tey the husband go dey beg. He go say lie yo till thy kingdom come. And the same thing with man. Especially men wey dey get all these side chick full outside. So even dey join body with their wife, na lie o. Their wife no go dey, dey attract am anymore. Nothing wey the wife go do wey go sweet am. The wife go even do new hair sef, you no go notice because he no just get in time. In interest dey outside. E dey all these small girls wey dey carry for outside. And na the matter wey koko be that wey dey cause separation, wey husband and wife their heart no come dey
together
again. Go see say at least where that one dey, where dem dey join body, life go dey sweet dem like that. So na the problem na it just be that.
Chrissy, you get anything to talk?
Wetin I want to I know say marriage na union of two people. Wey man go live im mama and im papa as Bible talk. Woman too go live im mama and im papa, they go come join body with her husband. They go come become one. And una know say like 1 Corinthians chapter 7, make I quote Bible give una small, no be only Kunle be pastor. 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 7, from verse 2 to 5, it say wife, your body, you no get authority over your body. You husband too, you no get authority over your body. As far as una don live una papa dem come say I do, because they dey ask una before people say una go do, you say yes we go do. As una don leave family say we do, you no get authority over your body. Your body na your husband own, your body na your wife own. So you know say some women when their husbands wan touch them for night, they go say leave me abeg I tire. I don dey work since morning, this baby dey cry, this one dey do, I no get strength. You too the man, when you come your wife show sign, you say you don tire, after you don comot go work. Una know say this kind things e dey make people look outside, e dey make man look outside, and e dey also make woman look outside. Some women no go gree make their husbands touch them. Some of these women sef, they go just wan lie flat. You understand? Make I go come raw. Some go just wan lie flat, say na know wetin dem dey call do make you comot. Some people go say na missionary style. No part of the law say you must always lie down, put your back down. Because if you no do am the way your husband want, e go come dey go nightclubs, e go come dey go all these brothels, go dey find people wey go give am different styles. So una understand, even you too, this man, if your wife touch you, say she smell, if your wife smell, or maybe you no like the way she dey, why not sit her down, talk to her, give her money, make she take care of herself, instead of you to go outside. Because if going outside depriving of your husband and wife of all these things, na wetin Bible talk, even Bible recognize am. E say the only time wey you fit deprive your husband or wife of this joint body na when una two don agree say okay, for this certain period, okay, I wan pray, and even after you pray, continue. Or abi you know well, you open up, tell your husband say I know well. And I say some people wey dey get problems too, some women wey go carry belle from the one, that one dey very common. Women wey go carry belle from the one, belle go dey disturb them, but the man no go fit wan stay for 9 months, he go wan enter garden. The woman go say I no go gree. Misunderstanding go come dey, trouble go come dey. So e no go make we dey deprive ourselves.
Even
As far as we don marry.
wetin una talk na true, but for my own wetin I go talk be say, those say dey talk say no be the day when the hungry man, no be that day the hungry woman.
And the parable for believing that.
You are living up to your name.
But the thing be say, say e get sometimes when you go say okay, I know the hungry, but you get the way they go package food, carry come give you.
Yes.
Your mind go tell you say just chop am, okay, just taste one, carry 1 spoon, carry 2 spoons, before you know anything, food don finish. And you see all these our marriages these days, not be say you just come dey dark, you just say okay, e dey hungry me, e dey hungry no mean say e dey hungry the other person. Make our men and women, make them too dey try to dey romantic.
Yes.
You understand? Even if you know dey hungry the man or you know dey hungry the woman, we know say sometimes na quarrel na dey cause am o.
Yes.
But sometimes when you, like Christy talk say, maybe best if you don't go work, you don't come back, you don't tire. Because even science go tell us say even this enjoying body is a way to relieve stress.
Not true.
Relieve stress.
Not true.
That's true.
So, but some people they don't know all this one. even if say you don't tire, you don't come from work, you don't tire. Now wait to relieve stress. But that one not me say you must hungry you. And men, women, make them try to romantic.
Yes.
Come in a way, maybe now this one are your wife, now your husband.
That's all.
Not be somebody when you just meet for road or anything. Now your wife, now your husband. Intimacy. Now one of the things for marriage. Now don't they used to now say come in a way when you be say if you see yourself, you come begin the hungry and say okay, come.
Fidelis,
And
make
you know,
I
say, make I even add for a whole bishop David Oyedepo when they talk this kind of thing, when they use and they advise husband and wife because he don't know what he don't see about this John body issue. Where say at least if you look at for the census, you discover say for this divorce separation self for marriage today, it go be play about 70 if not 80% of the waiting they cause katakata for marriage.
you see, one thing we me I want ask here now. They say I agree with everything women I don't talk. But one thing we want question where I want ask, and I think I go like make una answer this question.
Okay. You dey try to us abi.
I dey try to the public and I dey try to una too.
I mean, make una dey comment.
Una dey comment, so
comment.
the question be say-
The
question be say-
for us. You don't say
The question be say because I'm talking from experience. I don't go settle husband and wife matter before.
Okay.
We be see the wife talk say in fact the man talk say for 2 years say he never move close to his wife. And when we go ask the wife talk say then don't get 2 children. Say make we see where them they live. Say for example, not even say for example, I go there, I tell among people we go settle that quarrel. The place where them they live now small. The room take big past this table where we sit down on top, and they don't get 2 children. So the woman say in they angry, say in they tell your husband say let us make effort to move out of this place. I cannot allow you to have access to me now. Make we come born another children or another child will be inside this same place. So the question with me I want to ask is say some women they deny their husband because of some of these things. Say they are because they are not happy with their husbands. Is that one? Is it right?
Only the truth be say, you see this joint body matter. Not be only to born pikin, not being that they join body for you. Now for pleasure, they part of the reason why they join.
But person when not happy go like to
Wait, we go
get
answer
pleasure.
you. Make Fidelis finish.
Now, if you understand, when I first they talk, person when not happy, no go because the thing they come emotion
Yes.
plays
A role there,
it
yes.
is very important too. You understand? But now for the man and the woman now to sit down talk because whether you do and you know do one, if money no come, I will still dey there.
Sure.
You understand?
You know wetin me
You
I
know,
wan
like
ask,
for waiting Fidelis talk, and you know, say the way that God take create man, take create woman, is they different. You know, man now, he go just see woman, and the next thing, in kukuba, if you just the woman fine and everything, you get what
You go not go say if the woman's fine. You say if woman set.
set.
If
Okay.
you
So in kukuba he go right. But for the woman, if he not happy,
you go do
if
what?
nothing, it go take time before he go date that mood because you know,
Not
if
true.
a woman you need to for a man need to trick the woman into it, talk to her, make her happy, make her dey relaxed before true
the
she
woman
go
go
dey
re-
ready make it take
give
jump
in.
body. So for wetin they talk now, true you know say we dey see situation like that, so it's for them if their mind dey together, the man mind heart and the woman mind, the woman go talk to am and you go know say this join body issue not be to always stay born.
Yes.
That's why we dey even dey happy to most our women. There's something like family planning wey you go do because true when this join body not be just to dey born. No, it's also for pleasure, just like you talk now, for stress, for relieving of stress. Expert go tell you say it's very very good, it's a good best, almost one of the best form of exercise for this joint body issue. So e good make the husband and the wife talk am, plan am how dem go take avoid say make dey carry belle all the time, make dem dey relax with each other.
You see?
You know wetin I mean, wan answer that your question with another question. I say as the man never fit get money comot for the house. I mean, as she don dey deprive the man of sex for 2 years, they don comot for the house.
Then up to as I still dey talk to you now, as we dey talk for here now, they still dey there.
So when we come back, I go tell una story wey happen for my own family.
My people, make una still stay with us. Make we go drink water small. We go soon come back.
Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.
My people, now welcome back. Oh. Thank you for still staying there with us. And as usual, we dey expect your comments. We want you also to like our page, Facebook page, YouTube, and all that. We are there live as we dey talk to you now. So, Christy, you will say something.
I say I wan tell una story because this join body thing sometimes some people sef, some women wey dey deprive their husbands of this thing. Me, I feel say they dey possess. As we don talk before, you get people wey dey marry spiritual husband, maybe una no go understand. I know wetin I dey talk. My own cousin, we follow dey for this Abuja. 2 years ago, he make money before this 2019 election because he dey do all this IT stuff. Na so we go marriage. You can't see one girl wey in like fine girl, the lady set. We can't go marry the girl, come back. The day when we even dey come back from the marriage, armed robbers rob, collect phone, collect laptop, collect everything. 2 months after, my cousin come, initial plan be say after the marriage, she go relocate come Abuja. When my cousin travel, the lady start to talk nonsense. She say she no want anything wey go make her join body with her. So why you marry am before? You understand? So some people, no be just because of family pressure or whatever they make them. Some people get their own personal problem. That's why I say some people say people like say they possess, no be just anyhow. Then again, you this woman wey be say sometimes you go say your husband when he comot go, you know they get your time. Madam, na your husband. Feel free, no be stranger, no be your girlfriend, no be your boyfriend. Madam, lose your wrapper, no be you and your husband dey house. Waka naked, the body go get up. I mean, are you the man? No how when you go waka naked, carry your koboko, touch am where her body no go get up.
You know, see sometimes if person no get money, cucumber no dey right. So now wetin me I wan talk for this matter be say me I feel say man we go want him wife to dey give am all the time. He supposed to also dey do wetin go make the woman happy. In fact, like Winifred talk, if the man dey do wetin dey make the woman happy, make we take this comment. Winifred, read am for us.
Okay, we get comment. We want to thank you, Adebayo Modu. They always they shoot mouth for our matter. Now, so we want them. Everybody where they listen to us, where they follow us, bumper to bumper. Make now they shoot mouth for our Tori. We will, but they read in our Tori as soon as they comment. I want to read this one now from Adebayo. He said, "Make we shoot mouth put for a case of 40-year-old marriage of old couple, husband and wife, where your wife see they deny am in John body for 10 years.
You know, say this thing way Bayo Amodu talk. I don't talk this thing for this hour.
Now the marriage before we don't last for 48 years. So you can imagine you don't get grandchildren.
My one of my former ogas, one of my former editor talk something one day. I don't talk here before. In talk say now only God know wetin he put for that thing. Way sweet like that. We say people know one just hungry. Look at this one now. Almost 50 years of marriage.
Yes, now
they still fight on top of.
I don't first talk am now. I say if you go to Tori of people where they get divorce, where they separate for God, for all our courts. Now mostly of this joint body issue.
This one say what of couple wey get roster for this matter? We una know they talk.
The person now.
Wow.
You know the person name we send down.
Okay. Sorry, I don't read the person name.
Okay.
The person name na Bukola Amusan Olasami.
So well, if roster will be the best, we will say it's good for them.
Yeah.
Why not?
But for that roster on man wey get plenty wives, na they do always they do that one. They will say this week now for the first wife, maybe the second week now the second wife. So everybody know the time wey dem dey on duty, so dem go
Well,
prepare.
another thing
for
wey
their
me I will talk for this matter be say, you see all these husband and wife when they deny themselves this thing. Now all this kind of thing they bring suspicion and lack of trust for marriage.
Mm.
When you go date your husband, your wife, 2 years, 3 years, like the one when our comment, the person when comment, when talk say for 10 years.
Mm.
When you they look this person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 years,
Mm.
nothing. Now then you call this suspect here. I be this person gets another person when they go meet, or if I come up for house. You know, say now small na marriage they break.
Not true.
That's true.
You understand? Once that trust don't come out, and trust now very important thing for marriage.
Exactly.
Once that trust don't come out, the marriage on the collapse, they go small.
Not true.
You know, say that for this our program, one of our episodes here, we talk of one woman wey say her husband deprive her of sex for 4 years. Say now immediately she take now the man say until you born, she don born. Say the pikin don dey run, pikin don dey go message. The man never wan enter her garden. But another thing, say most times the people go say my husband no dey let me sleep, because people when they do counseling, if they tell you the story, go laugh there. Some go say you no dey let me sleep for night. The husband go say shebi na the time wey I get chance be that. No law talk say una must join body only for night. You fit join body in the morning, even for kitchen you fit join body, even in the afternoon you fit join body.
Remind me.
No law talk say na for night.
So I get friend like that too. He say he don marry for many years. So one time like that when we come dey talk, he come say he dey get girlfriend for outside. They follow other girls. I said, how you go follow other girls? You were supposed to be Christian. You said to be child of God. My church they go. He say wetin happen be say whether for the when the wife carry belle for the last one, he do na operation table.
Yes.
He say so in belle come big. He say so nothing. Even if the wife remove cloth,
You know
they
move on.
not the move and not the sound. So they fit. I say, which kind nonsense talk with that? Now your wife now.
Yes, truly, say woman do CS, they need to allow the woman tie the belle because of the injury. But that one no mean say the person where the ones where they follow outside. If they can't carry belle, come be say they follow operate them. So now saying go they change.
Not true.
The man when they talk that kind of thing, say the woman belle come big.
The own belle no big.
Now so you meet the woman before you marry.
I wonder.
So my people, this matter is a very serious matter. We be say if we continue, we no go come out for here today. But make we just leave am here. Make we go to other issue. One 17-year-old student him carry knife, hold him teacher for neck for Plateau State, shook am for chest. The teacher kpai. Apart from that, in Edo State too, you get some senior students wey be say they just bounce on one of the junior students, then beat am so the guy nearly faint. My people, how una see this one? Students so wey dey kill teachers.
The thing pain me as I read the story, because the teacher no be just ordinary teacher, na physics teacher. And una no say for science, but it dey very hard for you to be a physics teacher. You must know mathematics. You must know chemistry. It's not easy. Now very important assets where this boy just waste like this. Okay, me as I read the story, I wait to hear say maybe the teacher flog him or the teacher do him. No reason. They say no for no reason.
If you did, maybe I say the guy dey on drugs.
He come behind am, hold am for neck, stab am for chest. Me I come dey ask, the school, is it that other students, other teachers,
nobody dey
there for the school?
No, maybe the teacher, as according to the story, say just grab am for neck. The teacher may not be expecting it. Before him go say he won't free himself, he don't stab am.
When I even read them as the sit up, now the same thing I just come up from my mind. I say, we even see the knife sef. Now even they make me parents, papa, mama, which kind children? How not they raise up na children for house? Because our students, 17-year-old, small pikin, you go just carry knife. You go even they think of how you take go buy another human being. The matter just tire me. Now the same thing I even read say some senior students so now so they flog for Edo State for one better secondary school. At least if you go for that secondary school, say at least your people then as in then get money. they hold their side. Like dem carry dey flog one junior student to the student sef blood dey full im body. They no show mercy o, and so they wan flog am. We the students, I dey imagine how our youth just come carry get this wicked evil
the school
mind.
say dem dey investigate whether dem be cultists.
Because the video share, everybody see the video, so tell dem dey even dey video them and nobody even separate them. Na so dem still dey flog. I see the video now. Then they flog the guy.
Blood first time.
You see this the thing dey so unfortunate say na even schools.
Yes, you know secondary school.
Secondary school, not just school.
Secondary school. They primary school now, sir.
Not secondary school. You get one day when I dey inside one taxi. The taxi na policeman and they ride the taxi. The policeman come dey share experience with me. How he catch small pikin for primary school with gun, pistol.
You know, say this thing wey we dey talk. I think say the thing wey parents dey do for house, it matter too.
Not true.
Because the children are looking at it. So what we do, we should always be make we always be conscious around our children, whatever we are doing. I don't give one example for here one day like that. We say this man a chain smoker. The man a chain smoker.
Yeah, you don't talk about
I don't talk am before. The man a chain smoker. His name na Maria. Now guess na Baba Maria. They carry and go. They catch Maria for back of school saying they smoke cigarette for primary school. So they come say make him call him Papa come. So Maria call him Papa come the next day. Say they come carry the girl with him Papa. Say they tell him Papa wetin the daughter they do. Say him daughter they smoke cigarette. Then the Papa asks the daughter, Maria, they say they smoke cigarette. Not true. Maria tell him Papa say you serve you the smoker. So the point that where they try make be say wetin we they do for in front of our children. And then apart from that, the kind of movies where our children they watch, we need to guide them. Or not be every movie we go expose them to. Look at this girl, we go burn down this Ebiano supermarket. Inside film in Russia. So some of these things we need to guide against it. If not, we will continue to have this kind of situation.
Because even me, when I dey grow up that time, for family compound like that. So we can't get all those my senior cousins like that. And all their friends go come that time. Now so these people they smoke. Both female, both male, and their friends even they go self. That is why today is when they smoke it go. Me, I go feel perceive. Even me when I dey grow up, they send us. They even get names for different.
So you said buy go when you
were growing
up. You buy go when you were growing up.
Go buy ring come. All those kind of names like that for everyone. Say me, I think one thing say na the way of life. Okay. I actually they look say when I grow up,
I go do like this.
Now so I can't wait because if they play this Euro song today, not today. You almost cigarette for one hand, carry hand for drink. You can't say I say a good life. I just say thank God, say God.
You see this thing where when you see this
maybe we take this Christy reader for us.
This one now from
Yomisho
Dipe. He said something must have transpired between the two of them. They too. They're too far for students to come.
Teacher to come hold teacher.
Okay. He said they're too far for students to come
hold teacher
like that.
Okay, maybe just hold and kill her like that. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Another thing I will talk we say generally, you see the level when our children these days can just stay their level of indiscipline, irresponsibility. They think not too much because me I go blame. Some of our parents they try, but the truth be say even our society these days they can't make the work they very difficult for our parents. Why?
Yes.
Within the society these days when we say that they reward people sometimes for irresponsibility.
Yes.
Because I don't see when you will come out, person will come open in body and do a thing for TV when everybody they watch. In the end, you'll give them millions. Then person when you graduate well for university, you'll give them 10,000 as best graduating students. Which message do they try? So seriously, our society, the thing go hard. Seriously.
Today is what you said now. Internet will also contribute because they watch internet, they see all these things they happen, all these bad things. So they want to just take follow the
Before
do
we-
wetin
Una know say this thing, we don talk story here of one small boy wey kill him papa on Father's Day.
Yes,
He don
talk
tell him
am.
papa say him go kill am,
Kill am.
and true he kill am.
Kill am.
This teenage cultism no be today e start. If you see this Abuja wey we live so, when they dey write junior WAEC, this one wey they call JS3 wey they take promote them go SS1, the last day of the paper, shops wey dey near government schools they no dey open. Houses wey dey there they no dey open their gates. You go see weapons. They go pursue themselves, they go stab themselves. Even teacher wey be say e don dey flog them, if you see how they dey rush teachers and co-students go hospitals, some parents no dey allow their children write the last paper. I mean for this FCT wey be say na the federal
we say
capital
e safe
territory,
sef.
not to talk of other states.
Christy, wetin you talk na true o. 4 years ago e trend well o.
I
For
dey
as
tell
dem
you,
just
e
finish
still dey
school, na
happen.
so dem just carry female students to begin dey rep dem.
I dey
Broad
tell you, I
daylight.
say some
And na some
parents
people
no dey allow
carry
their
camera
children-
dey record, dey
Make we-
video wetin dey happen.
Make our time don dey go, but make we before we go, make we quickly chook mouth for this foreign palava. Na so one man sit down for restaurant for USA, for America. He sit down for restaurant, they look at people wey dey chop, 7 families wey dey chop. He sit down there for 2 hours. As they finish chop, na him the man say, make una no pay o, I get enough money to pay. The man pay $2,500, over ₦1 million for their meal. Why una see?
Na wetin Benin go say abi Naija go say money miss road. Na money miss road be that, because people wey carry themselves go restaurant,
Na
they don
people
already
wey
get
get
money. Na
money.
people wey get money. So as him wan just help people, him for still go outside, make go look for those. Because for abroad, as they dey see homeless people for Nigeria, na so they still see homeless people for abroad. So him for look for those kind of people, make him help. Na so e for be now, no be the one wey you first still get. My mama and my late mother go say, person wey still get, you still go dey add join.
As
Na so-
politicians dey do, when governor go still buy jeep go dash senator,
Cup
e make sense.
wey full already, you come still go dey add water again join am. E no make sense now. E no
So
make sense.
last word before we come on, because our time don go. Christy.
Okay, to me, I like am say him buy food give people, but me I feel say he no create any impact, because as Winifred talk, you go homes, these elderly people homes wey dey there, or you go even find out if you no know. Although the guy talk say why him do am, say him when
Say
he
him
dey
suffer
grow,
when he
him
dey-
suffer,
when he
him
grow.
parents
Him
suffer
suffer.
well. So as him God come bless am, na him make him say him go impact on life, but no be like this. Person wey if I come go Mr. Beast, you come there pay money for me, does
You
it
no
make
do
any
me
sense?
anything, because
Okay, so
I get
come
my
to Mr.
money
Beast,
before I
get
go
my
there.
money. Find the ones wey dey street wey no get, give them. So
We do
bros,
this.
you try, but make next time you do
For
the
me,
right
me I
thing.
go for this our students when key, the one when key teacher and students when they be teacher. Me I go urge our government, I beg, especially because most times now because they with the FCT, then we know the if you go some of all these other states, if you see what they happen, especially for public school,
They
where they
happen
call
here.
government school, if you
They
see what
happen
they
here.
happen, sometimes on Friday, some parents not they allow their students, their
Yes,
children go school
that's true.
because for most of those states on Friday na fighting day for
Na
students.
so.
And there you call see people, some they carry gun, some will they display magic, anything what they will fit display, some will throw uniform, they'll say uniform, no, come ground. Some things they when you go they see for themselves, you will think say na magic. So anything what they know say they will fit do to bring back morality to our, especially public school, I beg me they try to, and the thing done too much.
Abeg,
Yes.
una remember say Akwa Ibom government recently, we bin dey even condemn wetin they talk. They say any
Go do
pikin wey
party
don
for
pass
this
12 years,
Mm.
say they no go admit am. Una remember we even
Mm.
there dey condemn. Maybe na things like this wey him don see na him make am. So now they
One
don
thing wey me I go talk finally before we come up for studio be say on this matter wey we dey talk on students wey kill teacher, like Yomi Sodipe said, say something must have happened between them. True, something must have happened. Maybe the teacher beat am
Yeah.
or something like that. But wetin me I go talk for this matter be say older ones make we dey watch our actions in the presence of the junior ones, because na the thing wey we dey do na im dem dey try make I see how this thing go be if I try am, and then the thing wey we dey expose them to on internet, on television and all that, we should also watch it, because the thing dey create so much impact in their lives. So my people, na here we go round up today. We thank una say una dey there with us. Join us in our leadership podcast .ng, and then our Facebook and YouTube. We are there. You can watch even past episode. Just like our page, subscribe and comment. We thank una say una dey there. Thank you, and join us for another episode. Now bye bye for
Bye
today.
Bye, Gary.
Everyday Tori, we dey make sense.